Ready?
Yes.
Get set. It's a superhero hub on the internet. Um,
I
I'm
think that's
Sam.
that's as good as the first time I heard it. I'm Matt.
It is great. And today we are doing.
We are doing the super quiz, or
What a
what's
douchebag.
it called?
Test your
It's the
knowledge.
same thing.
We should do a Test Your Knowledge special edition on the different games we do on the Superhero Hub.
I'd lose.
Alright, and this Test Your Knowledge, who we doing today?
Superman.
Yeah, the big one. My knowledge on Superman is high. So this is where I'm gonna, you know,
No, what?
prove myself to be the genius that I know myself to be.
Sure.
You know how it is. We reel off 15 questions and then the next person does it. Do you want to go first or should I? Because I know you'll prang about this.
I will ask first.
Go on then.
Alan Moore and Dave Gibbons, the Watchmen team, teamed up again for what Superman story?
Red Sun.
For the man who has everything. A teenage alien flies through a kryptonite cloud to become whom?
Kryptonite Man.
Correct. Technically kryptonite kid, but yeah, same thing. Kristen Wells is also known as
Can you repeat the question?
Kristen Wells is also known as
Live Wire.
Superwoman. One of them. There's a few, to be fair. In Flashpoint, Jimmy Olsen works as an agent for what hero?
Flashpoint. Lex Luthor.
Hero. Cyborg.
Well, yeah. Well, Lex Luthor was a hero in Flashpoint, wasn't he?
Yes, but I was talking the general though. Never mind. Who worked as an engineer for Amatec Industries?
John Henry Irons, or
Correct.
Steele, or Shaquille O'Neal.
Oh, don't. The supervillain Ruin is whom?
Oh. Ruin.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna kick myself, but I've got to give an answer. Ruin. Pass.
Emil Hamilton.
Ah.
A joke among the Superman writing team led to a big story. What was it?
The death of Superman.
Correct. Pre-crisis, who was the leader of the Intergang?
Bruno Mannheim.
No. His father, boss, Moxie Mannheim.
I knew that was too easy. I'm getting way too confident.
Until reformed, until retconned, Adam Morgan, son of Cat Grant, was killed by whom? Do you need to hear it again?
Lex Luthor.
Toyman. Later they retconned it into being like a robot version of Toyman. Name the replacement Supermen from Reign of Superman or Reign of Supermen. You don't need to give me their names at the time, just what they're known as now. As in when they debuted, they were. I'll explain later.
I can think of one, but I know there's like, what, 4?
Yep.
Cyborg Superman.
Yep.
Superboy.
Yep.
I really don't know that. I did well to get to the Eradicator.
Yep.
Oh no, there's no way I can blag this last one. I don't know the last one. Batman.
Oh man, I can't believe you didn't get the last one. You got Eradicator. You talked about it earlier. It was Steel.
Oh!
What I was talking about the other names thing is like when Superboy debuted during that, he was called the Metropolis Kid or something.
Yeah.
All right.
I've glazed past that list so many times but paid no attention to it.
How did the Kents die in the New 52?
Car crash.
Yeah. It's a drunk driver. There's a car crash question for the boys. Name the origin story which replaced John Byrne's Man of Steel.
I know, he landed.
No, you just name the actual comic. You don't need to name the story.
Was it Red Sun?
No. Of course it's not Red Sun. They wouldn't have made that official continuity, would they? Russian Superman. It was called Birthright. It was the one where they updated like the Kents to look like from Smallville. They were younger and whatnot. And then that only lasted a couple of years and then they replaced that. Who dies resetting the Yellow Sun in the War of Supermen?
Green Lantern?
No, good guess though. That is how Jordan died, wasn't it? It was Flamebird. Superman loses an intergalactic... What?
How many questions are left?
2. Superman loses an intergalactic bout to whom? In order to not be a douche, I will mention that he was powerless at the time.
Muhammad Ali.
Yeah, correct. Have you ever read it?
No, but I've seen the cover of it.
I've read it. It's mental. Absolute bonkers. Alright, in Red Sun.
Who won that?
Who won it? Muhammad Ali.
Yeah. That's like in Man of Steel, like Zod makes the point, like it's like, where did you leave your... It's like, even if they both got superpowers, you'd expect Zod to batter him because he's got military like training. So it's like, if Superman battered Muhammad Ali, even though he's never been in a boxing match in his life.
Right, it's like the Batman thing. It's why some people got annoyed by it, but Batman beating his ass in Superman v Batman v Superman made sense because Batman knows how to fight and he doesn't without powers. I think the excuse you can make for him beating Zod in Man of Steel was Zod had only just got powers and he wasn't used to it, I guess. In Red Sun, which we mentioned several times, where does Superman ship land, as in the country, and saying the USSR does not count?
The country?
Russia.
Ukraine. Oh. I knew that would be too easy.
Yeah.
I did pretty okay.
That's alright, yeah. You got... Oh, we'll count in the end.
Yeah. Alright. Now it's your turn.
Okay, my turn to be humiliated.
X-ray vision was first introduced in Action Comics number 11 in what year?
Oh, blimey. Action Comics 11. So 19... That came up monthly. 1939.
Very good. Very good.
Deduction.
After his death at the hands of Doomsday, who revived him? Who revived Superman?
Who revived him? Oh, it was like... Oh, damn it, I don't remember the name, but it was some robot thing. I've read the story. It was a robot and he was underground. I don't know.
What, you passing?
Yeah.
This is one I panicked on, the Eradicator.
Oh yeah, that's it.
Dude.
I've read the story.
That's what.
Um,
That's why I was. But when you asked me to name the thing, and I said the Eradicator, and you said yeah, I started to panic because I was thinking, damn, he's going to know that question. In Crisis of Infinite Earths, what day in February is Clark Kent's birthday?
oh God, I have no idea. The 11th.
29th.
Hmm.
Superman's former love interest from college was Laurie Lamaris. What is unique / different about her? Hello?
I have no idea. She's blonde.
Nah, think crazy. I'll give you another. Just unique, different. Just think way out there.
She's an alien.
No, mermaid.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I did not know that.
Who kidnaps 3 of Superman's friends so they can get their hands on the key to Warworld?
Mongol.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Hand on heart, that was a complete guess.
Yeah, that's what I mean. But see, my questions are like obvious guesses. If I was to guess yours,
That's not an obvious guess. It could have been anyone.
yeah, Mongol. That's what I was hoping for you to think that it could be anyone and get it wrong. Which position does Superman hold on IGN's top 100 comic book heroes?
Bite me. 4.
Number 1.
What? I'll behave.
Comic book heroes.
Batman should be number 1.
Well, that's attitude lost you the point. Alright, did I just give you a point for that? No, I don't know.
I'll happily accept it.
Which comic book series, as in comic book, first introduces the ability of super / solar flare?
The Adventures of Superman.
New 52.
Damn.
Superman tried to lift the Book of Infinite Pages with the help of Shazam, barely being able to lift it without Shazam's help. But what Superman counterpart lifted it alone with little effort?
Ultraman.
Very good. I know putting counterpart in there would make it too easy. Apart from magic, psychic and kryptonite, what else is Superman highly vulnerable to?
Magic, psychic and kryptonite. I don't know.
Sonic attacks.
Damn.
Thought you would have got that from Batman vs Superman when Batman pelts him from both sides.
Should have done.
When Jor-El was testing the rocket to send Kal-El to Earth, who does he use as a test subject?
Crypto.
Very good. What was kryptonite originally called?
Meteor rock.
K-metal.
Damn.
How many citizens does Metropolis have?
Oh, what?
I'll give you a clue, it's in the millions.
Oh, you think? 40 million.
11.
Wow.
What is the middle name of Clark and Lois Lane's biological son, Jonathan?
Samuel.
Had to throw a Sam question in there. Which Superman villain appeared on number 8 on Wizard's 100 Greatest Villains of All Time?
Brainiac.
Lex Luthor.
Oh, what? Number 8?
Yeah.
Who's putting these lists together?
Wizards 100 Greatest Villains of All
There are 7
Time.
greater villains than Lex Luthor.
Yeah, but it's not comic book villains, it's just greatest villains.
Oh, okay. Fair enough.
Who was claimed to have written a guest editorial for the first daily edition of the Daily Planet newspaper? I'll give you in 1775.
1775?
Yeah.
Oh, Abraham Lincoln. I don't even know if he was alive in 1775.
That would have been 1875, maybe.
Damn.
George Washington.
Mm.
But you're on the right lines with president. So I'm starting to panic now because I'm looking at your score and I can't think what my score is. So you tell me what my score is.
What, have we finished?
Yeah, yeah, that was the last question. You've got 6.
Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Unlucky, bro.
What the hell? There was some that I got really lucky on because that kryptonite man thing, that was just a random guess.
Yeah, as was Mongol for me.
Damn it.
Oh, well, you know what we're doing.
So as the winner, you get to pick the category.
Yeah. You laid down the challenge to me off air, and you were bragging about how you were going to batter me on this Superman quiz.
Yeah, but you had crazy questions in there.
So did you.
You didn't even have any Lex Luthor questions in there.
Your Lex Luthor
Or
question.
Lois Lane questions.
Let's not argue in front of visitors. We shall be doing Batman.
Yeah. Well, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm quite good at Batman.
Yeah, I'm sure you are.
So yeah, that is our Test Your Knowledge Superman edition. I'm Sam.
I'm Matt.
And yeah, you are the Kryptonite King and I am the Candle Crony. We'll see you in the next episode.
We're so cool.